Oh, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Monday is marvelous because we have Yoga Nidra with Helena from Adventure to Peace. And this is a session where we do a little gentle chair yoga and we transition into Yoga Nidra. So you get a 2-for-1. It's wonderful. I want to take this opportunity to thank Yonkers Public Library, Friends of Crestwood Library, Westchester County Legislator Ruth Walter for her support for this wellness program and other wellness programs, as well as each and every one of you who are an essential and integral part of our wellness community. We depend on each other. It's very important to stay connected, and I am grateful to Helena for coming Monday after Monday to lead us in our yogic journey. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Helena to lead us on our Thanksgiving week Yoga Nidra.
Thank you, Steve. Hi, everyone. Mondays have turned out to be one of my favorite days because to me, this is such a great way to start the week. I get to spend the weekend writing a journey, which is exciting. And then I get to share it with you. And that's fun. So last week, we traveled through Earth. I work with the elements, earth, water, fire, air, space. And then we do a balancing. So last week we played in earth and we made a soup. It was so fun to hear afterward that everybody had like different soups. Today we are going to be in water, and the mantra that I'm using is I flow with the rhythms of the rivers of life. I flow with the rhythms of the rivers of life. So you can choose to use that mantra, or you can pick another one. And sometimes when we do this practice, you will like kind of get a mantra or something that the body tells you or something tells you to work on. So either use mine or pick your own. Also, last week, so sometimes what happens is that I lose internet connection. And as soon as I see that, I use my phone as a hotspot. So if I disappear, like I'll get back as soon as I can, and you just you just hang out there. All right, so let's start this. Okay, so we're using the chair, or I'm using the chair. You can choose, but I'm choosing a chair yoga practice. So starting, just getting the feet on the floor. Even though we focus on water, we are traveling in all the elements and all the koshas. So just get the feet on the floor. That's earth. Notice I'm here. Put the hands on your knees. Feel the seat under your back of your legs. Maybe roll the shoulders a little bit. And neck is long and loose. And then coming to a little bit of stillness. Checking in with your breathing. Notice what kind of breathing you are using today. That's an indication for you. So what does my breathing style tell me? And then I remember I have options, and then I make a choice. And then traveling in a little bit deeper into the thoughts and feelings. How do I feel today? What kind of stories am I creating in my mind today? I'm like giving myself like a weather report. What kind of weather is going on? Is it a sky, like a blue sky and just a few nice clouds, or is it thunder and lightning going on? Like, what kind of weather is it in my mind today? Is this a day when I feel prepared to make big decisions, or maybe I should just like step back a little bit? And then back to the breathing. and back to the physical body. Okay. Now, so water, the color is orange. I'm wearing red, but the color is orange, and the sense is taste. So there's a lot of focus on mouth and taste and how taste can guide us. So when we choose food, for instance, I use first smell and then taste. So I smell something, it smells good, and then I put it in my mouth and I check, how does this taste? And then I choose to either spit it out or swallow it. So it's a way we can use taste to guide our choices. So that's what we're playing today. So we're going to play with apples. So just imagine that we are picking apples. And then there is a connection between the hand and the mouth. When my hand is opening, the mouth also opens. When we are babies, that's how it works. And when the hand is closing, the mouth is also closing. So you can play with, when you're reaching up, also open the mouth. Open, ah, and then close, ah, close, And then, so you're picking apples, something you desire, something you want. Like, what kind of apples do you like? There are different kinds. So reaching for something that you desire. And then maybe the apple tree is over there on the side, maybe on the other side, or maybe it's not even an apple tree. Maybe it's a completely different thing that you desire, that you need. And when I open my hand, I also open my mouth. All right, coming back to stillness. And then let's start circling around, hands up. You can put your hands on your knees if that is helpful. It gives me a little bit of stability. And then making circles. I notice how I'm traveling from one sit bone to the other and then go the other way. All right, come to stillness. Now I'm going to move a little bit forward, leaning back. And if you'd like, I like it. So even if I disappear, that doesn't mean that you have to stop. You know what to do. You can keep on picking apples. Okay, now let's stand up. So play with the hands and the mouth. So I'm going to transfer the weight, open my hands, reach for something that I want, grab it and bring it back down. And sit down. Let's do that a few times. So standing up, opening my hands, opening my mouth, and then grab it and bring it to my mouth and taste it. A few more times. Okay, now come stand up and then stay there, stay there, stay there. Hands open, and if you'd like, you can open your mouth. And then from here, moving into chair pose, just to build some strength in those legs. Shifting the weight from one side to the other. Like pouring water into one leg and then the other leg. And then come to seated. Okay, now we're going to try something else. I'm going to bring my feet a little bit wider, hands on my knees. We're going to, so imagine that the apple is somewhere here. And to get it, we have to turn. So we're turning, but the awareness is on the mouth. So hands on the knees, and then turn, turn, turn. Try to get that apple. Stay there, stay there. Notice what's going on with the opposite leg. So I'm using my opposite foot to push away from the earth so I can reach for that apple. And then release back to neutral. Try the other side. Imagine there's something that you desire that's over here. Checking in with the opposite leg. So I need to push into earth. My teacher says support precedes action. For me to get that, I need something to push off from. So I'm pushing off from the earth, reaching with my face towards what I want. Release back. Let's do that like a move, moving back and forth a few times, and notice how your body is shifting and how you're using the feet and pushing into the earth and twisting and turning to get what you want. Support precedes action. All right, come to stillness. Now, back to the regular. So lift up the right knee and circle it around, opening up that hip joint. Coming into pigeon. Sitting up tall, tall, tall. If you'd like, you can put the fingers in between your toes to open up the toes. Okay, now we're going to add a twist here too. So this time, imagine that the apple is up there. And then I'm leaning forward and twisting, twisting, getting my face up there. So this is the same movement that you would do in like Trikonasana, for instance. And then come back. Slide the knees together. Sit up tall, tall, tall. Twist, same thing. Allow the face, nose, and mouth to guide you. We're not using the arms here. And release. Back to neutral. Other side. Okay. So circle the other knee around, opening up that hip joint. Coming into pigeon, sitting up tall, tall, tall. Maybe bring the fingers in between your toes. Leaning forward and then gently turning the body. The face comes up. Checking in with your breathing. Release, slide the feet together, sit up tall. Once again, use your face, nose, and mouth to turn to what you want. And then reach for it with your mouth. And release. Okay, now bring the knees wide, elbows on your knees, lengthen the spine. And then whenever you're ready, release down to the floor. Head is heavy. Long inhale, long exhale. And then on the inhale, come back up. Okay, now let's do the standing sequence that we started with last week. So I'm placing my chair on the mat so it doesn't slide. So you want to just make sure that you have something that you can trust the chair. Starting with the forearms on the seat. Tuck the toes behind you. Pit of the belly goes in and up. And then get those knees off the floor, coming into a dolphin pose. Armpits are moving towards your feet. And you can play with walking the feet closer to the chair, further away. Maybe come up on your tippy toes. And then walk the feet together. You can stay here. Another possibility would be to lift the right leg up. And then bring the knee to nose. Come back up. Knee to right elbow. Come back up. Knee to left elbow. Come back up and back to neutral. Maybe you would like to try the other side. Knee to nose. Come back up. Knee to elbow. And you can choose if you want to go to the left elbow first or the right elbow first. That is your choice. And back to neutral. All right, from here, let's walk the feet up, bend the knees, and then let's try plank pose. So my shoulders are right over my hands. Fingers are spread, and I'm finding plank pose. I can stay here. Another possibility is to lift one foot and then the other, maybe lift one hand and then the other. And I can also lift one leg and the opposite arm. Maybe try the other side. Wow. And then back to down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk to the top of the mat. And then we're going to do like a version of Sun A. Okay. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, walk back to or step back to plank pose. Bend the arms slightly and then move into like up dog or a version of up dog. Exhale, down dog. This time we're going to jump forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale and jump forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Feel your strength here. Shoulders are wide, the neck is long. All the organs are close to the back abdominal wall. Shoulders move in front, slightly bend the elbows. Inhale to an up dog shape. Exhale, down dog. We're going to jump forward again. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale down the midline. Stay there in Anjali Mudra. I flow with the rhythms of the rivers of life. I flow with the rhythms of the rivers of life. Release, and we're going to try Sun B2, Sun Salutation B2, a version of that. So inhale to chair pose. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Slightly bend the arms and then come up to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Okay, now inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. And then, if you like, release the arms. And then find warrior one. Bring the arms back down. Step back to down dog. Let's step straight to down dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it in between your hands. Release the arms. And then find warrior one on the other side. Bring the arms back down and step back to down dog, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana. Awesome. Okay. Now let's transition to Yoga Nidra. So I prefer to do that laying down. I use a bolster under my knees, like this. Maybe put on socks, a blanket on top to keep you warm. And as you're getting ready, I'm just going to remind you that this is a guided meditation. I'm reading from a script. You don't have to follow me where I'm going. If I'm taking you or am I suggesting places or things that you don't like, you are in charge. You are choosing whether you want to follow me in this guided meditation or if you want to go somewhere else. That is up to you. The sankalpa or mantra that I'm playing with today is I flow with the rhythms of the rivers of life. You can choose another one. Sometimes we choose one, sometimes the best way to do it is to like be still and listen, and then you will hear something. That's like, well, to me, that seems to work. You having some kind of conversation with the witness part of you. And then the idea of an inner sanctuary, that is a place of peace and a place where you feel safe, that's always within you. So if I take you a place where you don't want to go, you can decide, I don't want to go here, and then you go back to your inner sanctuary. Okay, so and you are choosing whether you want to have your camera on or off. It's helpful to me. I see a few of you. That's helpful because then I can see when you guys seem ready. That's helpful. Okay, so let's start. Let your body sink down into the floor. Feel the earth underneath you, holding and supporting you, rising up to softly cradle you. At this time, nothing else matters. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Remain still for deep nourishment. Repeat these words in your mind. I am awake and aware. I am awake and aware. Now, imagine yourself in a place that feels peaceful and friendly, protected and supportive. It may be outside in nature, somewhere inside or in an imaginary place. This is your inner sanctuary. Feel yourself here and begin to see all the details around you. The light, the colors, any objects. See yourself in this protected place. Sensing the comforting energy, supportive, calm, and protected. At any time during practice, you can guide yourself back here. If anything feels odd or too intense, go back to your inner sanctuary. Your inner sanctuary is always here. It is a part of who you are. Become aware of your upper body. Notice breath in your heart space. The easy rise and fall of breath in your chest. Now, go inward. Deep inside and listen. Listen to your heart. Deep listening. What does it say? What is my heart's deepest longing? What does my heart desire? Your heart may speak in words, colors, songs, images, or something else. Allow your heart to speak its truth. From your heart's longing, create a positive statement in present tense as though it's already happening. Now, state your heart's wish 3 times to yourself as the truth. Bring your awareness to your belly. Notice the expansion on the inhale and the soft release on the exhale. Navel rising on the inhale, yielding to earth on exhale. From your navel center, bring awareness to your pelvis, right hip, right upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Bring awareness to big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Notice the right calf, back of knee, hamstring, and pelvis. Feel whole right leg. Notice your left hip, left upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Bring awareness to big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and little toe. Notice the left calf, back of knee, left hamstring, and pelvis. Feel whole left leg. Bring awareness to lower belly, navel center, solar plexus, rib cage. Sense heart space, heart center. Notice your throat center, right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Bring awareness to thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, and little finger. Sense your whole right hand. Bring awareness back to throat center. Notice your left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, top of the hand, palm of the hand. Bring awareness to thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, and little finger. Sense your whole left hand. Bring awareness back to throat center. Feel your neck, back of the head, crown of the head. Feel your forehead. Notice your mind's eye. Become aware of your eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and eyes. Feel your eyes as color, as radiant wisdom receiving sight. Bring awareness to nose. Feel the tip of the nose. Notice breath passing through the nostrils. right nostril, left nostril, both nostrils receiving smell. Shift your attention to your ears. Right ear, left ear, both ears. Notice the outer ear, inner ear canal. Witness your ears hearing, receiving sound. Notice your jaw, chin, lips, teeth, tongue, roof of your mouth, back of your mouth. Sense taste in your mouth. Become aware of the right side of the body. Now feel the left side of the body. Feel back body, side of the body facing the ground, back body. And now feel front body, side of the body facing the sky, front body. Now feel right arm and left leg together. Now feel left arm and right leg together. Feel whole body now, all parts together, all together as a whole. Feel your whole body. Follow the flow of your natural breath. Notice the inhale, feel the exhale. Without changing anything, simply notice the breath traveling through your nostrils down to your center. Each inhalation travels to core. Now, notice your natural exhalation. As you exhale, observe how the breath radiates out through the limbs. Inhale to core. Exhale into legs, arms, head, and tail. Inhale flows to core. Exhale out through body. Imagine your body feeling warm. Remember a time when you felt warm, like being in the sun. Feel your body warm. Now feel the opposite. Imagine your body cool, experiencing coolness. like the feel of holding snow with bare hands. Let your whole body render coolness. Feel cool in your entire body. Now feel warm again. Go back and forth, feeling warm and cool on your own. Now feel them together at the same time in your body. You feel the sound waves of drums in your body. Every time a hand hits the drum, you feel it, like a heartbeat. It gives you a steady pace to follow. Your bare feet are touching the road as you travel forward. Toes are dusty and dirty. Knees are bending, hips moving, and arms swinging. You are surrounded by people traveling in a similar manner. No one is touching, just flowing forward, separately, together. There is a large river in the distance. You can hear the rushing water. People are spreading out on the riverbank, side by side, 6 feet apart. There are masses of people filling the riverbank on the other side too. Side by side, 6 feet apart, just like you. You smile and wave. They smile and wave back. You sit down and put your feet in the water. It's cold and refreshing. The water is rinsing off the dust and the dirt from your feet and toes. You wash your hands. You lean forward and look at your reflection in the water. You smile. Notice all the familiar marks and features in your face. You've been together for a long time. It's an adventure. You rinse off your face and drink some water. You taste it. Follow the water from your lips, mouth, throat. Water brings nutrition to your body and healing to your being. You decide to dive in. Your fingers are breaking the surface and you glide into a different world. You can swim and breathe effortlessly underwater. Arms and legs stay close to your body. Your feet function as a fin. Your mouth is guiding the way. The water tastes differently here. You roll and twist and play in the water. Dolphins are joining you, swimming next to you, copying every move. You go faster and faster. They follow. You turn to the right. They follow. You turn to the left. They follow. They pay attention and with ease adjust to your every move. You smile. You wave goodbye to your newfound friends and decide to dive even deeper. It's darker here. Quiet. You open up your arms and legs, and just like a six-limbed starfish, you slowly sink and land on the sandy bottom. With your limbs spread out, you move looking for food. Your mouth is in the center of your body. You find something. Take it in. Decide if you like it or not. Some you spit out, some you swallow. You keep on searching, and as you move, you meet other starfish. They came from the opposite side of the river. You are so happy to see each other. It's been so long. Down here at the bottom of the ocean, the starfish can hug and hold hands. They start dancing and laughing and jumping around. Some in big groups, some in circles, some in shapes you've never seen before. Everyone is having the time of their life. It's getting late. All the little starfish are getting tired. They slow down and allow gravity to bring them to the ocean floor. The waves are rocking them gently. They can settle in and rest. It's been a long day. I flow with the rhythms of the rivers of life. Now, remember your heart's longing. The positive statement you set at the beginning of practice. Repeat it 3 times to yourself as though it's already happening. Let this truth fill every cell of your body. Notice all the space around you. Sense the space within you. Feel the sense of calm confidence, whole and complete. Notice that part of you that is the witness, the one who has observed your body, breath and journey. And now begin to notice thoughts and feelings flowing through your awareness again. Notice your breath. Feel its rhythm and pace. Invite your breath to deepen now. Feel yourself reawakening. Become aware of your body, your physical body resting on earth. Before moving, just sense your hands. Now begin to wiggle your fingers. Notice your feet. Wiggle your toes. Gently rock your head from side to side, a slow awakening. Take a deep breath into your belly. And slowly roll to your left hand side. Press your hands into the floor and come up to a comfortable seated position. Lengthen your spine. Take a full breath in and let it go. Bring your hands up in Anjali Mudra, holding your own heart with love and compassion. Gently bow your head in gratitude for this practice thousands of years old. Thank your inner guide, your past, present, and future teachers, and all the people that are joining you on this journey. Allow the eyes to slowly open. Raise your gaze. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.